I do have some news. Jalen Bridges from Baylor men's basketball has entered the NBA draft, and I'm going to go over what he said on Instagram first and his stats. He said the following: first and foremost, I want to thank God for blessing me with the ability to play the game I love. I want to thank my family and friends for always being there for me through it all. Last and certainly not least, I want to thank Coach Drew and the entire coaching staff, my teammates, and all of the Baylor fans, their support throughout my time in Waco. I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to build relationships that I'll cherish forever and play for such an amazing program. Playing in the NBA has always been a dream of mine, and I feel that now is the right time to take a step to make my dream a reality. I will continue to work hard and make the most of this opportunity, and I look forward to what the future holds. Thank you for all your continued support, and after much thought and consideration, I'd like to announce that I've declared for the NBA draft to explore the NBA draft process and while maintaining my eligibility second Bears. So he's going to just test the waters and see what he needs to do, and maybe if he gets a two-way contract, then he leaves. We have to wait and see what really happens here. But remember, he was a transfer from West Virginia last year, and I know he didn't get off the best of starts to this year and shooting the ball from three, but he improved. He had some great games. I mean, including that Big 12 tournament game that we lost this past year. But he's a 6'7" forward from West Virginia, like I said, Fairmont, on to be exact, at 225 pounds at forward. Started all 34 games this year and played 27.3 minutes per game. He averaged 10.3 points per game, 50.6% from the field on 247 attempts, which he made 32.4% from three on 111 attempts. Granted, that could be a little bit higher, but he started shooting the ball better from three down the line. So 77.8% from the free throw line on 81 attempts, 5.6 rebounds per game, 1 assist per game, 1 block per game, 0.1 steals per game, 2.3 fouls per game, 1.1 turnovers per game. I will say this: if Baylor does lose him, they're going to have to figure out a plan B for him, or a replacement, somewhat of a replacement for him. But if he comes back, which I think will happen, but you never know. Of course, the same thing, we might have to add a transfer, like for a guard at least, if Adam Flagler does not come back from the draft, which he can technically come back. So it's a long off season here, and I know we've been in discussions with transfers, and I know recently that we're looking at another 2023 guard, but he's more of a redshirt type. Not to say he's a bad guard or anything, it's the truth. I mean, we're going to have to wait and see what happens here rest of the offseason, because it's a long one, full of decisions to make. If you like this content, hit like and subscribe button. See you guys later. 5 subscribers, we're on the road to it. Let's go.